So just as a recap from the last week's session, we talked about this meditating person. You see the chart here. It's also known as the subtle system. So you see these three channels. There's the blue and the yellow and the white channel in the center. We have those seven circular figures you see. These are called energy centers or chakras in Sanskrit. And then you have the coiled energy in a triangular bone at the bottom of the spine. And this is known as the Kundalini energy, or the mother energy that is within each and every one of us. And this Sahaja Yoga meditation, as we explained to you last week, is all about awakening this energy so that it rises up through all of these energy centers through the central channel. And as it does that, because of its quality of being a mother, it corrects any imbalances or problems that we have in these energy centers. And we feel the benefits of these meditation in terms of, physical well-being, emotional well-being, and we feel calm and peaceful and at, balance with everything within and without. So these are the seven energy centers. As you see, there is one actually beneath the Kundalini energy. This is the base of the spine that provides support to this Kundalini energy, and it's known as the Muladhara. So, I mean, you might, those who are familiar with Hindi or Sanskrit, this is made of two words, the Mool and Adhar. Mool means the basic, the foundation, and the Adhar means support. So this first energy center in red right here beneath the triangular bone area actually provides the support to this Kundalini energy. And without the authorization or the positive support from this first energy center, this energy actually cannot rise up. So this is the most important energy center or chakra in our subtle system. So another recap here, we have the left side, it's the blue side here. That is the side of the feminine side of us. It is represented by emotions. And it's more about emotions and desires, the feeling of joy or a feeling of being in the dumps, it's all about the emotional side, the left side. And also it is connected to our past, something that has already happened. And then the yellow side here, the yellow channel is on the right side of our body. It represents the side of action, of futuristic thinking. It is connected to the future, which actually is not here yet, so it does not exist. And on the physical side, in our autonomic nervous system, it corresponds to the right sympathetic nervous system. So it's all our physical activities, mental activities, planning, worrying, stressing, all that we do is on the right side. Then the central channel here is the channel of ascent. And this is the one, if you see, is directly connected. It's right in the center, and all the energy centers are placed on this channel. It is the channel of the present, this present moment where we are, which is away from the past or the future. And it represents the balance, the middle path. It represents our spiritual growth and evolution. So when we meditate, what happens is this energy gets awakened, this Kundalini energy, and it starts to slowly rise up through the central channel. Now, when it does that, if it finds any issues or problems, say in the second energy center, it'll try to clear it, then move up and so on and so forth until it reaches the top of the head where there is integration with this cosmic energy all around us, which is always there. It's just that now we are equipped to feel it. So suddenly you'll be able to feel this. You might be going out with friends, for dinner or something, and suddenly you feel, because you're now able to perceive it and sense it all around you. You are able to look around you with, I guess you can say, with a new set of eyes, which is more perceiving and more sensitive now. So this was just a quick recap of what we did last week. So moving on and building upon that, I wanted to give some more information about all of these energy centers today, and also explain a little bit about the left and the right side, how each and every chakra also has a left side, a right side, and a central side. So for example, if you go to the energy center at the heart level, it's called the heart chakra or the Anahata Chakra. Anahata is a Sanskrit word. It means the beating, you know. So this chakra has certain qualities that either manifest on the left side because of the left channel or on the right side. And then there are certain qualities that manifest on the central channel. So on the left side of our subtle system, the heart chakra is associated with our relationships, for example, with our mother, you know, a sense of security, a sense of understanding that I am the spirit, and and a subtle sense of detachment. So these are the qualities that manifests on the left side of the heart chakra. Doesn't mean we have three hearts like left, right, and center, but sometimes when I say left heart or right heart, it means just the qualities of the heart chakra on the left or the right side. Similarly, on the right side of the heart chakra, we have the qualities here of a sense of responsibility, our relationship with our father, you know, the fatherly quality of responsibility and protection, and a sense of duty within us. And also, you know, the sense of, like in Sanskrit, we say maryadas or the good conduct. So all of those come from the right side of the heart chakra. And in the center of the heart chakra is mainly a sense of security, of fearlessness, and, you know, very secure within ourselves. And it also directly impacts our immune system because this is placed right at the sternum, which is where, when we are children, you know, our body produces antibodies to fight against diseases. So this is where we get the sense of security and, you know, confidence in ourselves, and in the center heart. So when I say left heart or right heart or center heart, I mean because of the qualities. Similarly, if you go to the third energy center, which is in this green circle right here, this one here is right where the navel is. So in the body, where you have, you know, your intestines and your digestion happens. So this is the quality for this is peace and sustenance. You know, it's when human beings were not really evolved to the state that we are today, and we were like cavemen, our main goal in life was to somehow survive, you know, hunt for food, kill any danger to our sustenance, and find shelter. So those were the very baser or very gross needs or material needs that we had. So it starts from here. So it's the very basic of our needs as a human being is to survive, to eat when you feel hungry, or in these days we can take it as materialism, you know, all our material wants, getting a big house, getting a bigger car, you know, getting computers and iPads, whatever, filling your house with good furniture, good clothes, anything. So all of that, which takes our attention outside of us, instead of being at our spirit, all of that happens here in this green area around the stomach. You will notice here the central channel is broken. This is because when the Kundalini rises through the central channel, once it reaches the second energy center, from there up to the heart chakra, it really has to make a jump here because it has to go through this ocean of illusion, ocean of materialism. So all of this, you know, our wants and our desires is nothing but illusion. That's not really our main purpose in life. Sometimes when we might think, you know, okay, why am I here? What am I doing? Is my purpose just to be born, to get married, to get a good job, have children, and, you know, and then just die? You know, is that it, or is there a higher purpose in life? You know, what am I here for? So unless we really seek that, that seeking also comes from this area. Unless we seek and we desire that, this connection remains broken. So we are always stuck in this mire of materialism, of you know, our problems, family, home life, or jobs. We're just stuck in that. We're never able to get out of it or grow out of it and rise higher. So literally, you know, as we ascend in our spirituality, it means we really have to make this bridge, a permanent road, so that our Kundalini can really climb up and go through and cross this ocean of illusion of materialism. And this is where, interestingly, our seeking also starts from. Our seeking of being our own guru, of overcoming our habits, our conditionings, and anything that's holding us back, and really be able to ascend in our spiritual journey. So when we seek, what happens is this path becomes firm, and the Kundalini is actually able to go through and rise up to the heart chakra. So so that was the explanation for this area, the green area. It's also known as the void, the ocean of illusion, or the void. And here is where we really develop our mastery, or our guru tattva, the guru principle. Um, Before I go further, the yellow center here, right above the Kundalini, the second energy center, is the center of creativity. So, so the second energy center is the center of creativity. It's the center of intuition, of even activity. So again, here on the left side of this center, it's also called as the Swadishtan Chakra in Sanskrit. On the left side, it manifests as our desire, our seeking of the true knowledge. Not the stuff we read on the internet or novels or books, but the true knowledge that actually works within us, which we actually tried to awaken the first time we did our realization exercise, when we placed the right hand at the bottom of the abdomen on the left side, and we ask for this true knowledge or the divine knowledge. So that's what is the quality of this energy center on the left side. On the right side, it is right at the point where our liver is just at the bottom. And again, it is tied to all our actions, our mental activity, physical activity, a lot of thinking, planning. If we do that a lot, then we're constantly using this, we're using the brain, and that's where the liver is, and the liver gets heated up. So that's one of the impacts that happen, that we have if we overuse the second energy center. So we feel the heat on the right side, and that might show on your right hand as tingling, or heat on your right thumb. So the thumb, as you see, represents the second energy center in the figure. You see how they are represented. So 2 here, that's the energy center for this one. If this chakra is fully balanced and you have no issues with it, you will feel a cool breeze on both your thumbs, the left and the right thumbs. But if there is, for some reason, an imbalance here because of our planning or thinking, overthinking, and the liver gets heated up, liver is at the same level as this energy center. So it gets directly impacted by overuse of this center. So you feel that either tingling, or even sometimes even burning, or a hot breeze on the thumbs. So that was about the second energy center. And in the center, of course, it's all about creativity. So if you see all these artists and painters and musicians and dancers who are all very artistic, they would, if they would meditate, they would find this energy center very strong in themselves. As we move up, we come to the shoulder area, or the neck area, the fifth energy center here. This is the center of collectivity, of being a witness to your own self, to this whole life that happens around us as a drama, and not getting involved or reacting to it. So reactions and collectivity, and of course guilt, like we did the exercise. So if we have a lot of guilt here, what happens is, as I explained last week, it creates a big blockage here in our physical body. All the nerves that pass through here, and they end up through the arms into your hands. That is how you feel this energy as vibrations or breeze on your hands. It gets blocked here. So if we are not collective, if we like to keep to ourselves, do not enjoy the company of other people, or if we react too much to anything that's happening around us, or if we use very harsh language, harsh words, or if we curse a lot, and or if we are carrying a lot of guilt. Guilt unconsciously will always be there in your subconscious if you hurt anybody with your actions or your words, or your thinking or your behavior. So subconsciously, it's always there, and that blocks this energy center at the neck area. Once that happens, the Kundalini really cannot rise any further, and you don't feel anything, or you'll just feel tingling or burning, or maybe nothing at all. So what we have to do is really let go of all the guilt, of all the reactions at this point. So on the right side, it's all the reactions, and the use of harsh language. If we are able to overcome that and correct that, then the right side of this chakra really clears out. And on the left side, like I said, it's the guilt. We really let go of all the guilt because it's not really helping us in any way, and just learn from the mistake and consciously try not to make that mistake again. And then at the center point, the quality of this chakra is collectivity, of being a part and parcel of the whole, not thinking of yourself as somebody who's separate, away from everybody else, but uh, part of the whole thing, You are witnessing everything as a drama, as the divine play of the cosmic energy around us. So that helps you not to react. Um, so this actually is tied to the ego part right here. If we have too much of ego, then we feel that I am separate from everybody, and that affects this chakra directly. So they're really linked together a lot. The next one up here at the forehead is right between the two eyes. Imagine there is a dot there, and that's the Agya Chakra. It's in Sanskrit, it's called as Agya Chakra. It's the center of forgiveness. This one, in terms of the plexus, the one that is for the eyes, again, forget the name. I'm very bad at the physiology part, but it corresponds to that plexus right here. And as you notice, the left channel and the right channel, they cross over here, which is why I called it last time as a very narrow gate, which becomes even more constricted if we do not forgive, or if we have too much of ego or conditionings, or think too much of ourselves, too much of I-ness, there. It's me. It's all about me. If we have too much of that kind of nature, then this gets even more constricted, because you see they're crossing over here. The right side ends up on the left side of the head, and the left side ends up on the right side of the head. So if we have too much of ego, so ego is a representation of the right side, this balloons up here and it covers up the entire head on this side. And if you're too much on the left side, if you have, say, too many conditionings or habits, or you're too much thinking about yourself, or somebody did something to you, feeling sorry for yourself and all that stuff, then it balloons up here, it ends up here, and it completely blocks it. So when that happens, this energy center just closes up. And sometimes you may have noticed when you're trying to meditate, you get a headache. You're getting a headache because the Kundalini, when you're meditating, is awakening. It's trying to rise, but it's getting stuck here. And it's not able to go any further. So the only way to open this up is to humble down, to forgive everyone, to forgive yourself, and just not think of anyone in particular, but just to let go. Also, the ego and the superego here, the ego is on the yellow one and the superego is the blue one. They create a lot of thoughts in us, the churning of the thoughts that happens. Constantly, you're bombarded with millions of thoughts. So unless those thoughts stop, that is when you will be able to feel that silence within. Sometimes it's just for a second, a split second, you feel it, and suddenly you'll feel a shoot of vibrations in your hand, and then it may go away, because we're not able to stay in that state of silence for long. So the only way to do that is to forgive here. Anytime you feel thoughts coming to you and distracting you, you just place your right hand on the forehead and you just say, I forgive. Just generally, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Or just say, not this thought, not now, and that really helps. It'll take some practice, but it'll eventually happen. So once this energy center opens up here, like I mentioned, the left and the right sides. So the right side manifests an ego, and the left side is the superego or conditionings. And in the center is where you forgive everyone and you really humble down. Humility is a big quality of this energy center. Once this opens and the Kundalini rises through this, our eyesight becomes good. Our eyes really sparkle. You can feel, when you look at a person, you see, oh, wow, this guy's face, or this person's face, the eyes are shining, and you can feel that energy in them. And when it rises up here, finally, when it reaches the top of the head, the fontanel bone area, and it pierces through here, That's the seventh energy center. This is where you have this thousand petaled lotus that kind of blossoms. It's called in Sanskrit the Sahasrara. Sahas means 1,000. So 1,000 petaled lotus blooms at the top of your head. And that's when the connection happens with this divine cosmic energy that is all around us. And we feel that connection as this breeze, either just gushing out at the top of the head, or you feel in your hands, your fingertips, and you, you just feel that bliss, and you feel so satisfied and at peace with yourself inside that nothing else matters. You may be wherever, you may be in a busy train station with a lot of noise happening around you, but you might be in that silent fortress inside of you, and nothing else matters, and you are at peace. So this is the basic, a very high level summary of the different energy centers and the channels that I gave you. I know it's a lot of information to process. We can share this chart with you also, so you can look it up at any time. All right. So we will go ahead and do meditation at this point. I have Harati with me. She will be walking you through the meditation, and I will play some music in the background. Music always helps in achieving that state of silence within us.
So I hope you all enjoyed so far the meditation session. I think Preeti gave very good explanation and about all the chakras in detail and all the channels. Preeti has covered everything. So let's now experience through the meditation, like what we have learned now so far. Everybody, gently close your eyes. Feel free and sit comfortably either on the floor or on the chair. And gently close your eyes. Okay. Now gently breathe in and breathe out slowly. When you breathe in, keep your attention on top of your head where you saw those 1,000 petals. So keep your attention on top of the head. Gently breathe in, breathe out few times. Breathe in, hold the breath, and breathe out as if you are breathing out, taking out all the stress within you. Now, gently drop both your hands towards the floor, towards the Mother Earth. Just both the hands like this. Drop them towards the Mother Earth. Just say within yourself, I will refer Kundalini energy as Mother. Mother, please establish my connection with Mother Earth. Mother Earth, please absorb all the physical stress and mental stress I am having. Mother Earth, please help us to attain a balanced state of mind. Mother Earth, please absorb all the heaviness we are having within ourselves. Help us to have a balanced state of mind. Thank you, Mother Earth, for absorbing all our heaviness, all our physical and mental stress. Now gently bring your left palm on your lap, right palm still towards the Mother Earth, left palm on the lap. Keep your attention on the left side of the body or on the left palm. Left side of the body is all about the past thinking, past thoughts. Mother Kundalini, please absorb all the heaviness of our left channel into the Mother Earth. Mother Kundalini, please dissolve all our past bad memories. Mother, please balance our left channel. Now gently bring your right hand, right palm back to the lap and raise your left hand above the shoulder, facing towards you, palm facing upwards. You can see my video. Left hand towards the sky, right hand on my lap. Now we are balancing our right side of the body, right portion of the body, that is the right channel. Right channel is, as we learn, is about futuristic thinking and futuristic worries planning. Now let's balance our right channel. Keep your attention either on the right palm or on the left side of your body, right side of your body. Attention on the right palm or the right side of the body. Mother Kundalini, please absorb all the heaviness of our right channel into the ether element air. Mother, please cool off our right channel. Remove all the excessive heat in our right channel that is coming from our thinking, actions. Kundalini, please help us to feel the coolness of the Himalaya in our right channel. Now gently bring your left hand back to the lap, both the hands on the lap. Now gently bring your attention to the base of your spinal cord, the place where it is touching when you sit on the floor, the place where it is touching the floor. That is the base of your spinal cord. Keep your full attention there. Mother Kundalini, please establish innocence of a child and pure joy at our first energy center. Childlike joy, innocence where there are no past thoughts or futuristic thoughts, just living in the present moment. Mother Kundalini, please make us completely innocent, where we enjoy this present moment. Now gently bring your attention to lower abdomen area, that is right below your stomach area. The lower abdomen portion is second energy center. Or to have better attention, keep your right hand on the lower abdomen area. Here we say within ourselves, Mother, please establish silence within me. Just become completely silent. No thinking. Now gently move your attention to the left, to your heart area. Place your right hand on the left side of your chest. Right hand on the left side of your chest. This is the fourth chakra, heart chakra or Anahata Chakra. Keep your full attention there. Mother, please cleanse my heart so that I have no hatred, no jealousies, no anger, no illusions. Mother Kundalini, please fill my heart with love and compassion towards everyone around me. Now gently move your attention to center area of your chest. Place your right hand on the center part of your chest area. Keep your full attention there. Mother, please fill my heart with self-confidence and courage. Mother Kundalini, please balance our heart chakra. Now gently move your attention to your forehead area. This is the sixth chakra. You can place your right hand on your forehead, slightly bend on your forehead into your right palm. You can see me in the video. Slightly bend your forehead into your right palm. Keep your full attention here. Mother, please give me the ability to forgive everyone, including myself. Or, Mother, please help me be able to forgive everyone and forgive myself. Mother, I forgive everyone. I forgive all my thoughts. Now gently move your attention to top of the head where your fontanel bone is. In the chart you have seen the 1,000 petals rising from here. To have better attention, keep your right palm on top of the head and you can slightly massage moving your right palm in clockwise manner. Not the fingers, just the right palm. Slight massage in clockwise manner on top of your head few times. Gentle massage. When you're done, you can bring your right hand back to the lap. Keep your full attention on top of the head. This is the seventh chakra. This is the chakra from where the Kundalini energy pierces and reaches the divine energy. Here we say the affirmation, Mother, please establish the state of meditation mode. Mother, please help us to be in a state of meditation mode. The thoughtless awareness state. Where there are no thoughts. Just you enjoy the peace within yourself. No thoughts here either of the past or the future. Complete peace within you. At this moment, you're still getting thoughts. Just say, I forgive. No thought is important to me. I forgive. Mother Kundalini, please open our Sahasrara completely. That is a seventh chakra completely. Open it completely. When you're done, gently open your eyes and bring your both the palms to your heart level and check. Give attention 1 to 2 seconds on each finger, starting from your right thumb to left thumb. Observe if you see any tingling or observe or any warm sensation or cool air coming out of your palms. Just observe, give it attention on each finger 1 to 2 seconds. And see for yourself if you're still having thoughts or you're able to be in thoughtless state. So make a note of yourself, which fingers you're having tingling, warm air, cool breeze, cool air. Make a note of yourself. So pretty much this is the meditation process we do in Saj Yoga. Morning and evening, at least 10-15 minutes we spend time every day, to experience this. Usually first time beginning, you might see some warm air, but as your chakras are cleansing day by day, when you do this, you'll see more cool air coming out from the palms or from the top of the head. When you put it here, like 1 inch above from your top of the head, you see some cool air or warm air coming out. On a very hectic day, where you're, on weekdays, uh, after meditation, you see the heat coming out. It's cleansing. All the heat is coming out if you see heat. So either you see hot or cooler coming out definitely, but you can observe for yourself, do this meditation regularly and experience it.
That was great, Harati. Thank you so much. Amazing meditation. My hands are so cold right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope everybody was able to enjoy and feel that sense of peace just washing over you, and able to feel sensations on your hands and the top of your head. So now that we achieved the state of meditation, our Kundalini energy has awakened and it is there at the top of the head. How do we sustain it? How do we maintain it? So Shri Mataji, the founder of Sahaj Yoga, she has given us this very simple process or a method of using our enlightened attention to raise this energy and then to protect it. So this protection, the word in Sanskrit for protection is known as bandhan. So it's like you can think of it as a protective shield around you, so that now that your energy is awakened, you have to somehow maintain it up at the top of the head at all times during the day. And while it is there, you tie it up so it's secure and it's protected. The state of yours is protected. So I'll show you the steps we do when we perform the bandhan. We normally do this before starting meditation and also after completing it. There is no harm in how many times you can do it. It's just not a ritual, but it's something that is tied directly to your attention, how you use your attention to raise this Kundalini energy. So we are again going to use our hands. The left hand, as you all know, is the hand of our desire, and the right hand is the hand of action. So what we do is, I hope you all can see me fully here. We take the left hand at the base of the spine where the Kundalini is. The right hand is going to go around it as the left hand rises up. We will show you a short video of this also after I complete explaining so that you can see for yourself. And then we can all, if it's okay with you, turn on our videos and try it together. So me and Harati can see if you guys are doing it right. So we use the left hand in front of us. The right hand is going to go around it as the left hand moves up till we reach the top of the head, and we tie a knot. Like you tie a knot, you're just tying the knot of a ribbon here. We will do this 3 times. So the reason we do this on the hands, as you see, in the center of the palm is the 7th energy center. So when we are raising this hand, it represents the Kundalini energy, and the right hand going around it is protecting it. So that's what we are doing as the energy is rising. Since our energy is awakened, we are able to put our enlightened attention on the palm, and it actually works. Even though this is symbolic, it actually works. So we put our attention in the center of the palm on the left hand, and as we move it up slowly, the right hand goes around it. We slowly take it up, raise our head up, tie 2 knots the second time, and then we do a 3rd time. Same thing. This time we are going to tie 3 knots. So the 3 times we do is because of the 3 channels that we have. So now this energy has risen and it's secure and it's at the top of the head. Now we give it the protection around it. So it's like a bell-shaped arc around the aura. So we will start from the left side, go up the head and come down on the right, and then bring it back up, complete the arch back. That's 1 time. We have 7 energy centers. So we will do this 7 times slowly, all the time keeping the attention on the top of the head. So the second time, we take the right hand over our head, bring it down the right side, and then take it back up and end on the left hand. 2 times. Same way, the 3rd time. So you're creating this protective arch around yourself. And then the 4th time, 5th, 6th, and now the last time. You finish at the left hand where you started. So this completes this protection around your subtle system, and it protects this energy that is at the top of the head. What we normally do is, of course, we take this bandhan before we start the meditation, and after we have completed, we take it again. We also, when we are getting ready to leave for work, leaving the house, for our own satisfaction, we do the same thing. All that means is, with your attention, you've risen this energy up to the top of the head, and then you're giving it a protection. It's basically a condensed form of the meditation exercise that we just did with Harati. So I will now show you a video of the same, so you can take a look at that.
Sit comfortably on a chair and relax. You may close your eyes if it helps you to relax and focus. Now, focus your attention on the top of your head. The goal is to raise your inner energy to the crown of your head and tie it up. As the energy rises up your spine, it will gradually shift your consciousness into the state of thoughtless awareness. To raise your inner energy, first place your left hand in front of your lower abdomen with your palm facing your body. Then slowly raise your left hand to the top of your head, and as your left hand is ascending, rotate your right hand around it in a clockwise direction, swirling around and around until both hands are above your head. Now, imagine that you are tying a knot with a short rope, and using both hands, perform the gesture of tying a knot above your head, as if you are actually tying up your inner energy. Now, lower both hands, and starting with your left palm facing your lower abdomen, repeat this process of raising the energy and tying the knot 3 times. The second time, tying 2 knots at the top of your head. The third time, tying 3 knots at the top of your head. This technique will help focus your attention and raise your inner energy to the crown chakra or energy center. The goal is to raise the energy, achieve a connection to the universal cosmic energy through your crown energy center, and establish the state of meditation. Now, you want to form a shield of protection to protect your subtle energy system and to preserve your ability to remain in the state of thoughtless awareness. First, place your left hand on your lap, palm upwards. Next, place your right hand beside your left hip. Slowly raise your right hand over your head and sweep it down the right side of your upper body. Then sweep your right hand back up the right side of your body, over your head, and down the left side of your body. Repeat sweeping your right hand up over your head and down 7 times to form a shield.
So that was a brief demonstration. The volunteer is also not an actor, but an actual Sage Yoga volunteer. She's been practicing Sage Yoga for many years now. She's from upstate New York. Just wanted to share that with you. So now, if you all would like to, we can all share our video and we can go through this exercise together. Let me see if I can see you all here. For some reason, I only see a few people. I don't know, it's probably my settings. But if you are able to follow, we will start and we will take this bandhan now together. So left hand in front of us, palm facing towards us. And as we raise it slowly, our attention should be at the palm or the crown of the head. And we slowly rotate the right hand around it. And look up at it as we bring it over the top of the head and tie a knot. Then we bring our hands down and do this a second time. Top of the head again, tie the knot 2 times. And now the third time. Three knots here. 1, 2, and 3. Now that the energy is up at the top of the head, we will give it the protection So we raise the right hand from the left side down to the right side, and then slowly bring it back. Second time. And bring it back. Third time. The fourth. The fifth. The sixth. And finally, the last time. And that completes the bandhan that we take. Was everybody able to follow that?
Yes.
Great. So this completes the session, the workshop that we had planned for you today. I will open up for questions. Please feel free to ask your questions. If we have a tendency to be very right-sided, meaning very leading a hectic life, running around, doing a lot of mental work, planning, thinking, trying to manage the home, the job, everything at the same time, we forget to relax. So when we sit down in meditation and this energy rises, you find yourself having that few moments of relaxation, and your body uh, does not want to lose that chance of resting, so you feel sleepy. As you keep doing regular meditation and the clearance techniques with putting your hands on the Mother Earth, and also, the left and the right balancing like Bharati showed, and a couple more techniques we will show you next Saturday. That'll help you, and you will, finally be able to sit through meditation without feeling sleepy. You just be comfortable. You can be seated on a chair. You can be seated. Today I'm sitting on the floor, but sometimes, I just sit on a chair. That should be fine. It's not physical yoga. You don't have to be sitting ramrod straight, but whatever is comfortable for you, it should be fine. But as you keep doing this regularly, your body will improve, the posture will improve, and it'll help you, sit for longer. That should be fine. And if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to email us. The email address is in the, that email that you get. So you can just send us, and we will be more than happy to answer your questions. Hope everybody had a good time.
Thank you all for joining. It was nice to share all the information with you all.